welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back into space. Now, the reason we are here at Xanadu, or whatever the hell it's called, Xuanduna, is because we have the Italian Battlestar Corporation. That's interesting, isn't it? The Italian Battlestar Corporation. How very strange. We are a master. We are master rank with these peeps. And so we have found a system. It's not a high-tech system, which is annoying because we're going to have to go somewhere else. But we found a system nonetheless. And we're going to get... Do you know what? I was thinking about taking off like these burst lasers because they've got phase sequence and efficient weapon stuff on them and etc. And they will go on the courier, but I'm not going to because I'm going to send the courier off to get engineered at some point anyway. So I'll leave them on the ASP. Now, if you come to this place, Xanadu, Xuanduna, you can get all of the Imperial ships here. It's a good one to know. Just remember ELO and Olivia Newton-John singing Xanadu, and you will be happy. This is what we're getting. We're getting this lovely duck-billed platypus-looking bugger. So let's buy it. Look at that. The other ship is the 30 million is what that ASP's worth. Is that a lot? I don't know. It's not a lot, is it? But I think the ship only costs 5 or something. Anyway, this is a smaller ship than the ASP. But if I remember rightly, there's something really good about the shields on the Imperial Courier. Oh, man. Yes, it's like a fighter jet, isn't it? Oh, it's been a while since a bit... Oh! A lovely Imperial ship. This one looks just like a duck, but we don't care about that too much. So that I will stop when I get to the Clipper. I'm not bothered about a cutter. It's too big a ship. It's way too much money. Too much nonsense just in general. But we should already be down in the outfitting. Let's have a look at the outside. Look at it. Look at those stupid... I mean, they are not in any way ergonomic, are they? Ergonomic? Ergodynamic. You heard it here first. Ergodynamic. What the hell is this? It's got... Ah, actually, do you know what? Taking those lasers off wouldn't have worked anyway because these are class 2. Okay. Well, that works as well. I guess what we're going to have are 2 multi-cannons and then a gimbaled laser underneath. I'm a bit annoyed it's underneath because I'm used to having targets above me in the ASP. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. That's what we've got. Let's see if there's anything we can change here that is going to be of use. No, not really. So we're not going to bother with any of that. Let's just go and find... Wow, it's a level 3 shield. Jesus, this ship is tiny. Holy moly. I was going to use this as a combat ship, but it's absolutely dinky, isn't it? Wow. It really is. Teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. But anyway, let us go back to a place where I know we should be able to get all of the thingies we want. Right, what do we want? We want economy, high tech. So let's have a look. We can go here. Population 0. Excellent, excellent. Why would you go there? I mean, that just seems ridiculous. Population 0, high tech. Great, great. I don't quite get that, but we'll ignore that one. I think Nu is around here. Soch is there. We've got a ship down there. Doradus. Do you know what? I've never been down to Doradus. What is it? Is that some kind of... Oh, it's a... What is that place? I want to know what it is. What is this? Outbreak. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. So, let's get back to where we were. Desiat's not far away. That's where we'll head first, probably. Right, now, let's get this back onto what we want. So, economy high-tech. Breed. How's that looking? Yeah, not a lot of people there. Do you know what? We're just going to find... Let's have a look at Soch. Come on, Soch. Show me. Boom, high-tech refinery. Do you know what? We'll give that a try. Oh my god. Is it really that many jumps? Six jumps? How far away was it? What's the jump range on this? Out of the bag. 8! Wow. Wowza Bowser. Okay, well let's possibly spend a few cruds switching this out. Oh my giddy aunt. It's going to be awful anyway, even on an A. It's going to be about 16, I think. Oh dear. Earn it. Earn it. Now we have to go back here. Remap our Figma map. Where are we going? Right, we're going over here. Going to Soch. Do that again. Better. Yes. Now you're talking. Now, if I remember rightly, the great thing, or one of the great things about this ship, is the noise it makes when you use the boost. It is something to behold. Delay terminal. Crunch. Yo, it's quite nimble, I have to say. What the hell is that? Is that some kind of dropship or something? Reckless flight! Nearly blew myself up on that. Did you see that?
There is a minimum clearance distance in operation in this vicinity.
Shush.
Please comply.
Oh, do you know what? It doesn't... There was quite a lot of noise going on there, but it didn't sound that great. Let me do it again. It sort of goes... Maybe if we improve the thrusters or something. Anyway, so we're going to kit this out. As a combat vessel, obviously, that's what it is. And it has a really good shield level. That's the main thing. It takes ages and ages and ages and ages for the shield to come down. Which is what we want. And we're going to go out and do... I'm going to stick an FSD interdictor on here. And I'm just going to sit in this now. And just do a couple of Imperial missions. See how we get on. Where are we heading? Oh, we can go straight there. We're almost there. Now, I can't remember how quick the... let's see, what is this? Is it that? Yeah, well, how do we get... I always can't... I can never remember how to bloody do this. Hello? ho! Hello, darling. Woof. Forgot that that's me. Right, how do you actually... Does anybody know how to use this? I mean, I've got no idea. There we are, look. Ah, it is a beautiful ship, really. How do you go up and down? Whoop, whoop. There it is, look. So, it's pretty cool, to be honest. It's a cool ship, and it's all lit up in blue. Let's put the lights on. Woohoo! I like it. I like it, Mikey. Anyway, we're going to Soch. That's where we're going. What's this saying? Power play. Everybody prick up your ears. The power play's about to start. Let's all get involved, as we do. So the shield's gone back up to full strength, which is good. So if I remember, what I remember from this ship is that it's got a really great shield, pretty quick. It's a small ship, but its 3 medium hardpoints can also deal out an amount of damage, which is excellent, which is what we want. So what do we have here? We have reached our destination. Let's see. Where are we going to go? Oh, look at it. The cockpit is brilliant. It really is. It's going to be this one, isn't it? It's going to be... Yeah, not much going on at that outpost, so that's where we're going. Let's select it up and head there, Johnny. Yeah, it does. It maneuvers beautifully. So we don't have a fuel scoop, so I have to try and work out, with the limited amount of slots that we've got, what we're going to put on it. Now, one of the 3s is going to be a shield, definitely. I mean, you don't really want to be messing around with... Oh, do you know what? It's going to be tricky, because if you're running missions, sometimes what you actually want to do is you want to have a certain amount of cargo space to, you know, just do delivery missions or do whatever. But I mean, this thing, I mean, you've got to buy one anyway, just because. Do you know what I mean? It's just such a good ship. I love it. I love it, and the history of it from the opening cinematic, if you can call it opening cinematic sequence, from the original Frontier back in 1994 or 92, whenever it was. When was it? 92? I'm going to say 92. It was brilliant. Whitcomb Ring. Oh, we're going to Whitcomb Ring, and it's a Coriolis starport. Excellent, excellent. Them's the kind of smarts we're looking for. So let's get this fitted out. Let's get it A-rated as best we can. Then we'll get it engineered. I don't think there are any issues with power consumption or anything like that straight off the bat. But you never know. It's been such a long time. I had a sleep, obviously. Excuse me. It's been such a long time since I flew this ship on the PC. It's ages away. But I'm glad I've got it now on the PS4. That's cool. I haven't really done much of anything on the PS4 other than just long old exploration trips. We're not even massively. This looks quite nice, doesn't it? Whitcomb Ring looks very, very nice. Never been here before, yeah, on either platform. There's quite a lot of ships banging around. So if I don't smack into any like I did last time. Already you can feel this ship. The handling of it it's just so swift and really quite nice to see how quickly the laterals stop. Yep, so they stop really quite quick. Good. Which makes it very easy to, well, dock for a start, but also can we go sideways? Ooh, I'll try that next time. The cockpit is just brilliant. All right, let's see how quickly this puppy stops. So 112. I'm going to do it just over the blast bit at the end. Let's just see how quickly. Oh, that's not bad. And that's crap thrusters, really. Come on, puppy. And we're in. So it stops quickly. The laterals are good. If I remember rightly, the horizontal thrusters aren't as good as the vertical thrusters, but that's by the poxy by. So we are in Soch. Anything going on? Got some batties. Can't do anything else, is it, mate? Fine. Come here, we'll probably find that this place actually has an Imperial Courier in the starport, the shipyard. I went to about 4 or 5 different high-tech systems to buy one, thinking, well, they're the ones who'll have it. Not so much. Not so much, I think you'll find, Mr. Officer. Not so much at all. Okay, so let's get the core done. We ought to be able to get A's. Right, there we go. So each of the level 4s, that's very cheap to get these up to level 4s. The 3s are only going to be about half of that. They're not even. So it's a very cheap outfitting cost. So how much have we just spent there? Trying to work that out. I can't remember. What was it? 1.5. In fact, I can just say, I can have a look. 1,600, 500. So essentially we're on 2 million so far to A-rate this. So that's 2.5 million. Give or take. Now we're not going to put this up too high. And in fact, it doesn't. It's strange. It's quite difficult to find grade A life supports, to be honest. And I want to keep it as low as possible, but give us a little bit of a boost. So we'll D this. We'll also D the sensors, but we'll do this as well. So essentially, if you've got, look at the distributors, only 200. So if you've got about, the weapons aren't going to be that much. So I think 3 million is your kind of fit out cost. That's what it's going to cost you, really. It's not going to be much more than that. I don't usually do A sensors, you know. Currently we've got 2.5. That's 2.5. Hey, how you doing? Thanks, man. Glad you're enjoying it. I'm just having a little look to see what we've got going on. So usually I would just stick these on just to get the weight loss. But if I'm going to use this as a combat ship, I'm going to give it a go. And they're so cheap. I'm going to whack that. I mean, the change to 18.15. Do you know what it is? 0.3 of a light year. It's not going to make any difference. So let's whack that on. I mean, it does put the power draw up, but that's about it. Now, usually I would leave the sensors on D, but this is a different thing. So we'll have a look. The insurance cost of this ship at the minute. Look at it, 260,000. That's hardly anything, man. In fact, it's nothing. Now let's get these weapons done while we're here. Underneath, do we want beam or burst? I like the idea of a beam. And I like the idea. Yeah, no worries, dude. No, your English is very good. Very good indeed. Don't you worry whatsoever. So I think we have this. We'll give this a go. Actually, let me just see how much that draw is. 2.16. Because it's 2 million quid. I don't want to spend that until I have to, really. So we're just going to get multis on here. Gimbal, I mean, they cost nothing, do they? Let's get these on. I think I have tricked out an old of the Courier I had on the PC. I think I had like frag cannons on it. I had some stupid loadout that was impossible, really. Yeah, dude, the game's excellent. I'll get out into space in a bit, and I'll show you what's going on. So let's get some more cannons on. So I've just bought this new ship. And I'm just fitting it out really. Out she comes. Now, before we put the massive beam laser on, I'm going to come into here. Actually, first things first, let's sort the shield out. So this one, we're just going to sell it. And we'll put a shield in here. And we'll put a normal shield. I wonder if they sell any of the... No, they don't. They don't sell any of the anti-Xeno stuff over here, so... What am I looking for? Shield generator. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Now, bi-weave? No, thank you. Just a normal one. Now, that shield is good. 340. Not bad. That's not bad. Let's change this out for a... I mean, I just put these on all my ships, but I guess it'll put the rebuy up as well. And if you're doing... I don't think there's any need to do it, is there? Maybe that's okay. But you know what? Psh, stick it on. Stick it on. That's what I say. Stick it on. Well... Look at that jump range. I mean, that's the best it's got. It's appalling, really. It is pretty damn ropey. Now, this cargo... That's a size 8 cargo. I mean, it's horrific, isn't it? 8 cargo. So if this is going to be a frame shift interdictor... Range 9, range 10. Oh yeah, that jump range is just coming down. It's coming down, it's coming down. The 1A is only... Just trying to work this out. 7 range. Which is as good as that. More draw. More weight. Don't understand why you wouldn't put that in. Hey Alan, how you doing? I'm just tricking out this courier and I'm just wondering what to do. I think... Oh, do you know what? Why not? Sod it. Stick it on. Stick it on. I'm trying to keep this as at least a size 8 cargo rack. So there is some form of cargo on the ship. We've got the FSD. I mean, I could put a planetary hangar on here just so that we can go and do surface missions, which I will. I love going on planets, me. I bloody love it. Get in. Okay, this is a bizarre courier loadout, isn't it, really? And the last thing, what to put here? If we've got an FSD, I guess I could put a fuel scoop on, but this ship is essentially going to be transferred wherever it needs to go. And it should be able to get quite far. So let's leave that. I don't want to just stick a... Although, do you know what? If there's nothing else to put on it, I'll put a bloody fuel scoop on it. I could take double fuel. I've never tried that. Or hull reinforcement. Well, do you know what? I probably should do that. I don't usually do that. Yeah. We'll have it. Stick it on, as they say. The ship integrity is now... It's gone down. somehow. Don't know why that's happened. Anyway, there's not much left to do. We've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Is there anything we can stick on this? I mean, who... I like this. I like the way they've done this. This is cool. Is there any other... No, I'm not buying anything. Definitely need a name for this. What number is this one going to be? Let's go with... Do you know what? I don't know what any of them are. Let's do 99. That'll do. The name of the ship is much more personal. Let's call it Count Ducula. I like it. Count Ducula. Not to be confirmed with the much more sinister sounding Count Doku. And I've spelled Ducula incorrectly. I mean, how on earth can you spell Ducula incorrectly? There you go, Count Ducula. But let's spell it correctly, shall we? Much better. Is that right? Do you know what? I think it actually might be without. It's all about the details. That doesn't look right, does it? Just like that? Absolutely perfect. That's what we want. And last but by no means least, let us put on the last of the hard points, which is going to be a bloody great big beam turret. Costs as much as the ship, essentially. Now, don't want hard points, we want the utility mounts. Let's see where these are. Back, the front, and on the sides. So on the sides we're going to put shield boosters. Pong. Oh, we've got just enough, I think, that it's not going to cause an issue with the power. Yeah. Let's go. Cool. 2 shield boosters. Now, at the back, I don't really... Do you know what? I think at the back we should have a chaff, because that's what we want. And at the front we shall have a wake scanner. Whoa. Look at that. The wake scanner is kicking it. Scanner range. Do you know what? I don't care about the scanner range at all. It makes no difference to me. What I do care about is I don't want to have to turn something off to get the bloody thing on. So we don't care about that. That looks good to me. I don't care about that. That'll do. That's the ship. That's it done. It's ready to roll. So we have 2 multi cannons and a massive beam laser, which is huge. 2 shield boosters, which is good. Frame shift, so we can chase pirates down. Where is that, at the back? Ah, put them in the wrong place, but I don't really mind. In fact, I do mind. I cannot do this. It must be in the right place. Switchy, switchy. Cool, so chaff at the back, which is where you want it, and the frame shift at the front, which is where you want it. 2 shield boosters. We've A-rated everything, including the sensors, well, apart from life support, but that's fine. So that, I mean, I'll be interested to see how that works. And then the optionals, we've got the max shield we can, which is probably way too big for the ship. The ship started with a 2 shield. We've got no fuel scoop. We've got hull reinforcement, and we've got an FSD. That's the ship. That's the Count Ducula, man. That is Count Ducula-tastic. So let us set all this up first. So First thing we always do is we'll have that on, and let's just have, nope, how do I do this? That on, and then the next one will be, what's going to go first? That, then those, and then it'll be that, and that. And then lastly, it'll be that and that. So I can flick through all of those. I like to keep the wake scanner and the frame shift separate. That's done. The ship cargo of 8 is obviously huge. And what we need to do now is find somewhere. Essentially, we're just going to head straight to somewhere. Now, I haven't got a fuel scoop, which is just bizarre for me. Very strange. Very odd. It feels very odd not to have a fuel scoop. But we're in Empire space. That's where the ASP is, so that's fine. Let's get this showing what we want it to show. And let us go into Desiat. Whereabouts are we? Let's get a bit closer. So yeah, so Sophie, here's the map. This is the map is the real galaxy, the real solar system, our real solar system. And I had travelled. I mean, when I look at it, that seagull sector, it doesn't seem that far away. But I tell you, that is, it's quite a way. I mean, it's friggin' miles. And it was a lovely nebula, and there's a cool faction there called the Black Flag group, which is cool. Desiat. That's what we want. And we are going to head straight here to go and see. Now, how many jumps is it? Oh, look at that. Wow, it's quite a few jumps, you know. I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to get close in the ASP, and then I will switch out and come out. But let's try and get somebody. Let's try and get some. Let's try and have a little fight with somebody. Why not? Now, I don't have a heatsink on this, so using that beam laser could well be something that we might have to keep an eye on. So what have we got here? People want to drop a load of stuff to Alban Gate, which we don't want to do. We just want to look for. So there's some pirates. Are there any kill contracts here? No. Just give me one. I don't want to stick on too much. Look at that. See that Qureshi terminal, the outpost? The arrival point is 12,000 light seconds away, which is going to take like over 10 minutes in Super Cruise to get to, which is not up for that. Yeah, cool, man. No worries. Right, let's just see if we can. We don't need to stick anything on. Let's just. Have I got anything to sell here? I think I do. Not much, but enough. Excellent. Let's get this little bad boy out and have a little look at what's going on. I did that last time. Oh, sheesh, this ship is quick. Really nice. That was pretty close, to be honest. Yeah, you get used to it, Saf. Don't worry about it. It's not that bad. Is there anywhere we can go out here to... There you go, conflict zone. Might as well head straight there. You are now leaving the control zone. It's such a great little ship. It really is. It's such a lovely little ship. That's what we want. We'll be dropping in here very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. We shall choose a faction and then we shall shoot some peoples. Actually, we could just see what this is. Weapons? Nope. Let's leave that. So let's see what we can see in here. No, it's not hard. It's very easy. Well, it's not easy, but you get used to it. Believe me. Now we're trapped. We're sort of locked to this planet. It does look quite nice, I suppose. As we look out. Let's get away from it a bit. That's better. Now, I don't usually come to conflict zones, so because they're pretty full on, and this one's a low intensity one, so it's not going to be cray cray, but still. Let's have a look. So the first thing we do is choose a faction. Yeah. So let's choose a faction and then try not to get killed immediately. Services or regulatory state. Well, we're not going to be the regulatory state, are we? We're going to go to such services. So half of these things are going to go red, half of them are going to go green, and it's going to be crazy time. Let's go. He's got a chaff on, which is no good. This one doesn't. He's a small ship. Come on, let's get over there. We're coming in hot. That's some firepower coming in. Go on, boys. I know I'm under attack, don't worry. Now, I've got to go underneath this guy. And he's quick. He is quick. Which way is this dude going? Switch to this way. Hopefully I can hit him. Yeah, you see the turret being on turret being on top is quite strange. Oh look, he is super quick. I just can't get in front of him. That said, I don't think I need as many pips on... You know what, I'm just going to leave that guy. I think we can have more. Let's go balanced and have a look, see how that works. Yeah, he'll go down quite quick, I think. He's got a chaff on. I've just remembered I've got a chaff, which I'll put on. There we are. Okay, so I need more in weapons because it's running out. Oof, what's that bloody great big cutter getting in the way? Oh! You see, the shields on this thing are so good, I can just sort of ignore that eagle that's shooting me. He is gone. Out of the way, fella. Out of the way. That one's miles away. Okay, so let's recharge the shields a little bit, which will help. And who else was shooting me? That one's gone. Let's go for this one. Okay, let's get over there. It's a Cobra, so yeah, whatever. Now we're close, let's get on. Oh no, it's got chaff on. That's it. Good to go. Let's trust the multi-cannons to be reloading just at this time. Shield is down. Get a bit closer to him while that chaff's running out. Unfortunately, I can't... Whoa. I mean, I can, but I've got it set to auto track and fire. Oh, he's got his chaff on yet again. Come on, dude, get the chaff off. That's better. Whoa, it's my own ship. Oh, he's got another chaff on. Sheesh. Not for long. I have not made a big mistake, I don't think. I think it's alright, mate, to be honest. The size of that cutter is just floating around. Reloading again. He's nearly gone. It's taking ages to take down a bloody Cobra. I don't know if it changed, if the ships are sort of different in combat zones, if they make them, if they beef them up or anything, but they can't beef them up that much, and he is gone. There we go. Who else have we got? System defense. Ooh, interesting. Don't want to shoot him, do we? Here we go. That eagle that I found impossible to even target before. He's getting quite a lot of... There he goes. That's him gone. And there's one more. There he is. That's a big ship. And he is miles away. Let's get over there. We're in range. Now, when we start hitting him, he is going to really kick out damage. It's a big ship. He's got a hell of a lot of chaff going on as well. Now he's off. That's good. He's not targeted me yet. He's more bothered with other people, which is fine by me. Don't get in my way, dude. Ugh. You can have friendly fire on this, and you don't want that happening, because when it does, then all these other... Yes! There you go, 100 credits, 100,000 credits for that. What else we got? This is good fun. I don't usually do this type of gameplay. Whoa, 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 too much, too much, too much. What is that? Yeah, come on, let's have a go at the Python, shall we? Where is it? Yes! Get in on Python. In on the Python action. It is getting munched from everywhere. Whoa! Quarter hull down. Look at the missiles flying in. 14. 0. Wow. Totaled in seconds. Who's attacking me? Somebody else is attacking me. See what else is close by. Yep. Taking hits. The eagle's heading for me. Oh, and it's super quick. These eagles are just mad quick. Reloading cannons as well. God damn it. Come on, buddy. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Johnny. He's off. Come back here. How do you think you're going? He is literally turning tail and running. Can we catch him up? Come on! go. Now he's in range. Hey, come back here, you varmint! Look at that. It's just me and him. See that? He drew me away from the crowd. He drew me away from the group, so we could one-on-one. And because he's got way better maneuverability, he can pretty much just stay above me. Nope, he's buggered that up. You buggered that up, mate. You buggered it. And you're dead. See you later. So there you go. That's your old combat zone, which is cool. I wonder if your combat bonds pop up in here. There you go. There's your combat bonds. And we've got a couple of finds, which we don't really care about. So yeah, do you know what? I'm quite happy about that. That little courier. He was doing all right. I mean, I'm not really, as I said, I'm not really 100% sure how the combat zones work, but it's that was good fun. I enjoyed that. Jump. Right, let's get back to where we were, which was Whitcomb Ring. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy doing some combat missions with this little thing. If you have a couple of these, I'm going to wing up with my buddy, and if you've got a couple of them, you can take down some pretty big ships if you target the correct subsystems. But he did all right. You know, the shield didn't drop once. I mean, to be honest, we weren't fighting too many crazy things, and there were so many other ships in the mix. In the little mix. Well, not in the little mix. That would be wrong, wouldn't it? Really? But right, come on. I want you to start. Yes, thank you. So I'll duck up here. But there you go, guys. That's the Imperial Courier, and what a little beauty she is. Gonna have some fun playing with her. I'll drop out of mega space in a second, and we will dock. Actually, I'll dock here first, and then I'll go. So the next thing on the list is to rank up the Empire to the next one, which is, I think you need to be Baron. You need to be a Baron to get the next ship, which is the Clipper. Once I've got the Clipper, that's it. I'm not going for the Cutter. The Cutter's too big. These space stations are great. We are lined up. Great guns. Like it's a docking computer. Na 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 na. Ba, 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 ba. Na 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 na. Where's 29? There it is. Straight in there. Yeah, it feels good. Do you know what? It feels good not to be in the Asp. I've been in the Asp Explorer for such a long time now. It's cool not to be in it. Come on for the landing. Damn straight. Cool, guys. The good ship Count Ducula is going to be out and about. I'm not sure about that beam laser, you know. I don't know if it's pumping out the damage, but I'll have to investigate it. Oh, I thought my Asp was here, but it's not, is it? Of course it's not. It's in Xanadu. Bring it over here so I can get in it and go and see the engineers with the other one. Anyway, there we go, guys. More Empire ranking coming up soon. Have a sweet evening, day, afternoon, night, just everything. Ta-ra.